for you guys. I asked you to ask me questions on Instagram. Thank you so much for participating if you did, and I'm sorry if I don't answer all of your questions. Let's go get started. The first question comes from Alyssa Matthewson, and she asks, are you homeschooled? No, I am not homeschooled. I go to high school. I am actually going to be a senior next year, which is really weird. I don't feel like a senior at all. I literally feel like I'm still 12 years old. Rafi.so asks, oh god, I'm gonna try to say this. Naintindihan mo ba ko? Can you understand me in Tagalog? If you're unfamiliar with Tagalog, it is a form of Filipino language. Although my parents do speak that form of Filipino language and are also Filipino, obviously, I don't know Filipino and I can't speak it, and I'm sorry, but I can't understand what you're telling me. I wish I could have learned Filipino, but I never have. But he also asked, do you love me? And yes, I do. I do love you. Bean Party, who is Sophia and she's super cool, she asks, what are you doing for the rest of your summer? For the rest of the summer, I am worrying about college. I'm terrified because since I am going to be like a senior in high school, I have to, think about that stuff. So anyways, we're moving on. Number 2, I am going to go to California super soon. I'm literally leaving Sunday, so when I post this video it's gonna be Tuesday, so I would have already left. I will be staying in San Francisco for a little bit. After staying like a week there, I am going to be in LA for a week staying with my sister, and then after that it'll be like around like August something, so I need to start my summer assignments. So yeah, it kind of goes downhill after that. Scarlett.jk asks, have you ever been noticed at school or in public by fans? I love you. I love you too. I have been noticed in public a couple times. Once was at the mall where I met this really nice boy named Clay and this really nice girl named Emily. I met a person at the airport when I just arrived in LA last year. Her name is Emily and she's super cool also. I also met one of my friends at VidCon and also at the mall. Her name's Sarah. She has a YouTube channel and she does like a bunch of like covers and she has a really awesome voice. I feel like it's weird to call like people who watch my videos fans because I don't really identify you guys as that because I associate you guys as my friends. As for people from my school, I would say like most people, I don't know, maybe most people at my school know that I have a YouTube channel. It's not something that I really like to put out there, but a lot of people tend to figure it out. It's not something that bothers me anymore. It used to bother me a lot, but I'm proud of my videos. It doesn't really matter for me if they don't like them or if they do like them, but mostly like the comments I've gotten from people from my school have been really positive, so I'm just thankful for that. So yeah. Daisy Medina asks, how has being a successful YouTuber changed your life? I don't know if I'd label myself as a successful YouTuber, but I do feel very happy with my standing on YouTube right now. Having a YouTube has allowed me to do so many things I would have never thought I would have ever done. One of them is being a contributor for Rookie Mag. Another thing is just having a YouTube itself and having an audience who actually watches me and who actually like engages in what I'm posting. And I don't know, it's just so crazy to me because YouTube's something that's been a huge part of my life for so long, and for me to be a YouTuber and for me to be someone who someone watches and can actually make a person happy is just really fulfilling to me, and it really means a lot. Another thing, I don't know if you guys know this if you don't follow me on Instagram or Twitter, but I am going to be working with Steve Madden. Just finished up everything and I will be in their magazine soon, which is really crazy. So yeah, that's gonna be exciting. I will tell you guys when that will be up. I may even make a separate video on it, but yeah, that's coming up, so I'm also super excited about that. Pastel Mads asks, who are your style inspirations? This kind of relates to the Steve Madden thing because I'm like recreating outfits from old movies, and old movies are definitely an inspiration for me when it comes to finding clothes that I like. Also just going into a thrift store and seeing what they have, and you kind of look at an item and you can kind of picture it in an outfit, so that's another way for me to get inspiration. Yike Steph asks, how old are you? I am 17 years old. Lenny Lemons asks, what is your catchphrase? Probably like what? Because I'm confused all the time. DRS.XO asks, what advice do you have for upcoming freshmen? I am going to make a video about like kind of high school advice later on this month. But I think my number one advice to upcoming freshmen is to not really stress out about it. It is a new environment and it's gonna be, there might be new people, I don't know, it depends on your school. It seems really scary at first, but it's just another year of school. It is a lot harder once you get to junior year and sophomore year. Other than that, I wouldn't worry about it too much. It's really not like how the movies depict it. There's not a bunch of, well, maybe for some schools, but like there's not a bunch of mean girls like watching your every move. Everyone's kind of just concerned with themselves and it's kind of boring. So yeah, and if you are struggling through high school and if you are having just a hard time with drama, with friends, with even just the schoolwork, just know that it is 4 years of your life. It's just like such a small chunk of your life. It always gets better. I mean, I know that everyone says that, but I think it's something that's really true, and I feel like a lot of people should put their minds to it because it does get better. Carla Baby 98 asks, have you ever had an emo phase? Because me too. I don't think I've ever had like an emo phase, but I've had a phase where I've like just parted my hair. Like I just like took hair, like half of my hair from this side and just like, this isn't not an accurate representation, bobby pin it like right here on my hair, and I kind of want it to be like some like Justin Bieber side swip sort of thing because my friend Lauren had that and I thought it was so cool, but it didn't work out. I think I might have pictures of it and it's embarrassing.
As we go on, we remember all the times we had together.
X.X Elizabeth asks, do you like anime? My friend watches it a lot and she's been showing me a couple animes, so yeah, I've just been watching it with my friend. Daisy Medina also asks, Netflix recommendations. I recommend Freaks and Geeks, one of my favorite shows ever, and I am wearing a Bill shirt right now. Yep, Bill. He is from Freaks and Geeks. That's one of my favorite shows. And then I also recommend Bob's Burgers. It's just a fun show to watch. And then Parks and Recreation, obviously. The Office, Arrested Development. There also are a lot of really good documentaries out there. One of them is called Misrepresentation. My friend showed it to me and it's spelled M-I-S-S representation. It's really, really good, so I would definitely recommend checking that out. If you're looking for movies, I really like The Virgin Suicides, Heathers. Heathers is so good. They used to have The Craft on Netflix, but they took it down. I like 13 Going on 30. I don't know why. It just makes me cry every time I watch it. Favorite song from the 1975. I really like Intro Set 3. I think that's what it's called. Nina RDGR asks, where do you see yourself in 10 years? That's a tough question. I don't know. Hopefully I am doing something I actually like doing job-wise and I'm just in a happy place in my life. I mean, that's all I can like really hope for. DRS.XO asks, last concert you went to? I went to Paramore. Banner Jenna asks, advice for relationships, both romantic and friendships. Well, I got nothing for you for romantic, but for friendships, I would recommend to hang out with people you genuinely like being with. Don't hang out with people just for like the label and just for having a lot of friends or something like that. Be with people who make you feel happy and make you feel worth something. And she also asks, favorite book. My favorite book is 1,000 Splendid Suns by I think it's Khaled Hosseini. Jack is a dull boy asks, what moment in your life so far has shaped you to be the person you are right now? Good or bad? I love you. I love you too. I feel like just the whole thing with making YouTube videos and having a YouTube channel, it really has made me a happier person, and I do feel like I'm doing something that's worthwhile and something that can make me happy and even have the chance to make other people happy. Asus, sorry if I'm not pronouncing that correctly. She asks, places you want to visit, cough cough, come to London. I would love to come to London actually. I've never been there and it seems like a really cool place to visit. Janet Monica asks, will you be at VidCon? I will not be at VidCon, but I will be in LA from the 25th I think that's like when VidCon ends, and like just like a week after that I will be in LA, so I might have a meetup sort of thing during that time. I'm not sure yet though, so yeah, I'll keep you guys updated on that. It's char.xx asks, are you attending any concerts this year? I think the only concert that is upcoming is 21 Pilots. I'm going to see them in October and I'm really excited about that. And she also asks, this might be a weird question, but if you were a chair and you could have any celebrity sit on you, who would it be and why? Okay, I have thought about this prior to me just reading this question. It would either be, I have two people, either Alexa Chung because, or RuPaul Charles because he's like my inspiration in life. So yeah, probably those two people. 1975.Nadia asks, what show are you watching at the moment? At the moment, I am rewatching Bob's Burgers and RuPaul's Drag Race. And I just finished Candidly Nicole season 1, which is a show that Nicole Richie does, and it is hilarious. This question, Maria Animal Crackers asks, how many pugs do you think can/will fit in your room? Right now I currently just have one pug in my house, but I think, okay, let me think. I'm gonna do some sort of like math thing here. Say like 10 pugs and then like 7 pugs here in this wall, so 10 times 7 is 70, so probably 70 pugs, which I'm all for. I'm all for it. http.2ray asks, would you be a model? If not, why? I don't think I could ever be a model because I am very short, I can't pose, I'm horrible at posing. I don't think I have a good model face. It just wouldn't work out. Like even when I film like my like outfit of the week videos or any type of outfit video, I feel so awkward posing. Like you probably can't tell because like I film like this large like video and I only use little tiny clips to put in the video like I'm actually gonna post. That would be just horrible for me and also the person taking my photos. Ashton Earned with an N instead of an H asks, who is your favorite artist or what is your favorite art piece? I have a bunch of different favorite artists. I love Bernini, Artemisia Gentileschi, Van Gogh, Matisse. I like Monet as well, and Frida Kahlo. There's so many questions and my battery's about to die, so I'm gonna try to get the ones at the very end so I can get mostly like, you know, a good portion of the questions. Isabelle.et asks, how would you convince your parents to let you go to a concert? Well, honey, it's a long process. First, you kind of just hint. Actually, right now, it used to be like I would hint at them and it would just be this long process of me asking them. But now I just buy the ticket and then I'll be like, oh yeah, I'm going to a concert. So, yeah. Ray Benz asks, if you could be anywhere in the world right now, where would you be and why? I love you. I love you too, Raya. But I would probably be in New York. My friends were just in New York and they got to go to the Met and the MoMA, so I would probably want to be in New York right now. Those are all the questions I'm going to ask. I'm sorry if I didn't ask your question. Maybe I will make another one of these really soon because I feel really bad because a lot of you guys asked questions but I didn't get to answer all of them. But yeah, I love you guys so much. Thank you for participating and I will see you next week. And get excited for the Steve Madden post. That will be pretty soon, I think. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.